Okay, so welcome guys, welcome back. Once again, creativity का overload है यहाँ पे internet में. मतलब content ढूंढने के लिए you don't have to go too far. Thank you for being here. Let's look at this. Get ready to boycott Moonrise, Shehnaz Gill's movie. Hoping Varun doesn't take sides as he's. Linaraji, I don't know about his favorites, but I'm sure he's against Bollywood. But Moonrise, Shehnaz Gill's movie. Okay, thank you for alerting us to that. Welcome, Linaraji and Sir Rocky. Wanted to start this after 2 months, but unfortunately there is an emergency at our house, but I didn't want to stop, so I might get pulled away. And have to stop anytime. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, pretty much. Generator started after a break. I know. Thank you for being here. Okay, so want to keep this short and sweet, trying to see how I can keep it sustainable twice a week for 1 hour. So let's try to see a lot of content here. Okay, Kamini ji, welcome back, ma'am. I have the usual suspects. I'm going to play you something because हमको ये भूत कोई भूत नहीं है, बस प्लास्टिक सर्जरी का पीड़ित आदमी है. So we'll go to him in a little bit. For now, let's look at this. Pathaan is a scene-to-scene copy. Bazigar 1993 and Before Dying is from this one. So there are so many channels on, one second, let me mute this. There's so many channels on Twitter that are exposing these kind of scene-to-scene copies. I believe, so Gems of Bollywood is already doing something, and Gems of Southwood has also come up with some pretty good stuff. यहाँ पे देखिए, Before Dying and Bazigar are like scene-to-scene, as you can see. So Uncle has been chorifying from the past, I don't know, 30 years. So literally, मतलब शर्म भी कुछ है नहीं. Okay, just direct सीधा copy मारो. There are folks, Anuj, I know. यार थोड़ा मेरी तरह आलसी बन गए होंगे. But Preeti ji was so excited, just as me, and she was like, chalo bajate hai band. So I hope, but it is a little different time, so maybe she's a little busy. Sasti copy word, I know. Boycott copy word, exactly. And this is not the first instance. यहाँ पे, if you see, यार ये बार ये uncle क्यों आ जाता है यार? Oh my gosh. Look at this one. यहाँ पे ये देखिए, दिलवाले 2015, जो काजोल जी है, जो सरप्राइजिंगली घर में बैठ के वो गोरी बन गई, मतलब सावली से गोरी. तो that lady, दिलवाले मूवी में, she's playing this role, and then Mission Impossible 2 2000 में आया है ये. This is, as you can see, this is Gems of Bollywood का. They posted this one. This is amazing investigative work, guys. This is amazing. Karan Rai ji, sir, welcome. I know. Ulti hi aa rahi hai, matlab in sabko dekh ke. So this is a little bit of what is happening, guys. हमको मतलब copy का माल क्यों यार? इतने सारे, oh my gosh, stories हैं India के. You can just tell so many stories, native stories that are so like culturally so diverse. We're so diverse. We have 40 nationally recognized languages. मतलब इतना कुछ है, but फिर भी Hollywood से ही छापा मारना है इनको. So 1 second. Okay. Sir Rocky ji, welcome.
Hello, ma'am. Hello. I was waiting for you to come back, and I must compliment you to have absolutely high quality military discipline. Before leaving, ma'am, you said like people, when you told this last last session for 2022, people asked you that when are you going to be back?
Yeah.
So I remember very exactly. I remember you had told not before January 10th. So today is 10th, and you're back.
नहीं, thank you,
So good
thank you
to see
so
you,
much.
ma'am.
Thank you so much, Rocky ji. I appreciate that. Actually, बहुत कुछ pile up हो रहा था दीपिका चिपिका दीदी के बारे में, मतलब कंट्रोल नहीं हो पा रहा था, but you know just काम था, और I was like okay चलो ये सब एक ही बार बजा देंगे बैंड तो, and anyway I was already wasting you guys time also. So I was like okay, need to take a break.
No, ma'am. I have to add this. I mean, we were waiting anxiously. I mean, I personally I would say कि मतलब I realized that this your session is on Tuesday and Friday, right?
Yeah.
So I thought initially I thought it was random days. Then I thought realized कि नहीं, it's specifically Tuesday and Friday.
Yeah.
So then I used to anxiously used to wait. Okay, today is Monday. Okay, then Rashna ma'am session is going to be tomorrow. So I have to wait till tomorrow.
नहीं,
So
thank
yeah,
you.
it was fun. I mean, talking about these things, and what was that term, meta
Yeah.
visualizing or something you had told?
Metacognition. Yeah. So metacognition is
Correct.
where you are like thinking about your thoughts and trying to
Yeah.
see what are, you know, shitty thoughts and like what are recurring unnecessary thoughts and all
Correct.
those, and then yeah.
Yeah, I must admit that has gone multifold. That has increased multifold for me at least.
नहीं, that's
So,
good. That's good.
yeah, absolutely, ma'am. Lot of things have piled on. Lot of things for
Yeah.
trolling and roasting, to be honest, but also some development in the SSR case also. So I
Yeah.
just wished, when the
Very
news
exciting.
came up, correct,
Yeah.
it was exciting and gave a lot of hope. So I just wished your session was on and we could join and share our thoughts to viewers and among ourselves also. So
So
yeah,
unfortunately, yeah, Varun was also unwell a little bit and all that, and we're just trying to streamline a few things. And yeah, I mean, Priyanka D has been taking like super charge in all these cases now, and like just going forward, no matter what. And I think we can just continue to help her out as much as we can. I think that will be great. So,
yeah, right, ma'am. I think couple of that space she did. One was
yeah,
with a friend of Sushant, and yeah, I
exactly.
mean, not whatever his friend told. It's not very surprising, but to hear those things in that detail was really. I mean,
Yeah.
it was captivating, I believe.
And yeah, exactly. And somebody so close to him, and like seeing him grow and thrive and all that, like so many things, right? Also makes us come back to the idea that he was a real human being who wanted to make a real impact, positive impact in the world and all that. So it was very
Right.
emotional. I mean, I missed the live, unfortunately, but yeah. So here,
Yeah.
yes, Mayank ji, Noida is the new film capital. Sanatan Wood. So hopefully, after Sunil Tatti's request to Yogi ji, as if हम ही लोग मतलब सॉरी पॉलिटिक्स के लोग ही बॉयकॉट करवा रहे हैं उसको जाके ही इज begging for help. So it was just so funny to see. But let's see. Hopefully, new things are going to come out of all these efforts. तो यहाँ पे इफ यू कैन सी चिपिका करियर आर्क इतना कुछ मतलब नंगी हो गए डांस कर रही है, बट फिर भी इतना कुछ इफेक्ट नहीं हो रहा है दीदी का. सो शी हैज स्टार्टेड, सो दिस इज हर लेटेस्ट एंड ग्रेटेस्ट डांस इफ यू हैवंट सीन इट येट. So this is how she is romancing her partner, and if you can see that there is some kind of she's trying to see alternative sources of income, if you can see. Okay, and alternate sources of income is what we are going to cover here, because yahan pe I'll just show you what happened over the course of the last 1 month. Okay, Diet Sabya. Okay, in a land of Hudas, Kylies, Goops, this is pretty lackluster launch. So she launched a product. Okay, 82E is the name of her brand, just like how Katrina Kaif जिसका जो alternative source of income है, अभी तो movies चली नहीं पा रहा है दीदी का. So she has gone into some kind of हमारा fitness and beauty she wants to enhance, right? Of girls who are like who look up to all these heroines and think that unka skin is like so this thing, right? So yahan pe the reviews have been horrific. So in the land of Hudas, Kylies and Goops, this is pretty lackluster launch. तो इतना सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस उसका लो था दीपिका का. The launch of it, like if you remember Katrina Kaif's product launch, beauty products launch, and her Instagram account for that beauty products versus this one, it's just zameen aur asman ka fark hai. And the reviews are also very, very, very bad. So okay, so just gonna say it. If you're not gonna come for, you have to be ready. You have to break the brain. Okay, so this is literally the launch post. Okay, skincare made with science and spirit. Okay, so matlab kya, I don't know. This is Deepika Padukone's. Okay, did you watch DP's live? She didn't even answer basic questions like what does moisturizer do? So the troll army rightfully uska band baja ke rakh diye hain. I'll show you the video itself. It is pretty sad. It looks like Deepika is just like वो पठान के लिए dance वैंस करके पूरा आ गई दीदी, but absolutely zero preparation for her own beauty products launch, which she has to, you know, इतने सारे तो followers है उसके, millions and millions of them, उसको capitalize करने के लिए I don't know who is being her PR, whatever, but they did a very, very shitty job. So this is just want to show you, if any of you didis want to buy whatever is being launched here, 82E, okay, Ashwagandha Bounce. Okay, it's moisturizer that you can just put and it'll just like, you know, whatever, right? 2,700 rupees. Okay, 50 ml. 50 ml में मतलब
overpriced.
अमृतांजन का ऐसे ये कर दूं तो हो जाएगा, right? Like that is how.
But ma'am, Rachna ma'am, ये क्या product है? Ashwagandha Bounce, Ashwagandha tablets. I know it's a herb basically for your internal wellness.
Yeah.
But will that have the same impact if you rub it all over your face?
यार 50 ml तो all over your face तो नहीं आएगा. I can assure you that.
Yeah. So इसके बाद भी, you know, they are asking for dilution.
I know. नहीं और ज्यादा product खरीदो यार. 2,700 rupees, and the point is, see, to Rocky's point, right? Ashwagandha is a herb. It's like supposed to be a super herb that is hamare, you know, in our stories and everything, it has been told about Ashwagandha, right? But the problem is whenever you chapify that name and give a moisturizer that name, you also have to be explaining what that does. So these are some of the products. Unless and until you are like वो जो याद है आपको, Priyanka Chopra Didi was selling like table mats and katoris and all those for like 15,000 rupees or something. I'm like, सबको भीख मंगा करने की ये है क्या मतलब idea? So
okay, when was that, ma'am? Katori and table mat, when was that? I think she was in India. वो अभी कुछ hair conditioner बेचने के लिए, I think.
Yes, hair condition was so okay. Launch home line. Okay, 1 second. I'll just show you. So this bombed very badly. June of 2022 May. We featured this, I think, in one of our before summer episodes, and no, excuse me, after summer episodes, and then ये uncle जो है, supposedly he is the designer with whom she collaborated, and AK Katori, I think people trolled her like anything. मतलब दीदी को okay, ये चाय वाय बना के मतलब yeah, okay, can you see? Hold on. Yeah, sorry, just okay, let me open in a new tab. Oops, this is a little. So as you can see, this was her home product launch, and this was like so way overpriced. मतलब पता नहीं 5 लोग खरीद पाए होंगे, कोई अंबानी types लोग. So that was अभी hair conditioner बेच रही है और Reddit में उसकी तो उसका hair देखो and what is she selling kind of thing. It's so hilarious. Anyway, so Patchouli Glow. Okay, so this is something again 1800 rupees, 30 ml. Okay, so this is the kind of. So यहाँ पे guess who is advertising BB के लिए? Ranveer Singh. When she has work on her anniversary, so you have to surprise her at the office. Never underestimate the power of flowers and chocolate. Diamonds not needed. Boo ha 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 ha. Take notes and thank me later, gentlemen. But seriously, tera hi, matlab, we have to play from your copybook. I don't think so. Rangveer Singh, Nangveer Singh, as I think some of you like to call him.
Nanguvir. Right, right. I think you are very good at Namkar and Sanskar nowadays, Rashna ma'am.
So when, thank you. So when she has to work, so it seems she's so busy launching her product and everything, right? And then he gives her some bouquets and everything. And इसका इतना फालतू में काम है uncle को और uncles के team को, I don't know who. He has to point out who Chipika Didi is. Otherwise, किसको क्या पता, right? So Suparna ji, thank you so much. Har Har Mahadev and Justice for Sushant Singh Rajput. Thank you. Boycott Bollywood. That's the whole point here. Thank you. And Nepo kids boycott need to abolish item dance. No other talent than nudity. Yes, yes, yes. So slowly, Rekha ji, we are getting into how this whole dance items has spread way deep into our Andhra Pradesh and Telangana culture. It's just so sad, and I'll show you some pictures of what Gems of Southwood has exposed. It is just horrifying. Okay, so here, okay. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay, so do I have the video? I thought I had the video. Let me try to see if I think I do. But right now, this is what it is. Ranveer Dada Kidhar. Okay, so all these comments, and this was her live, where she launched her product. Launching her product was like, let's say 45 seconds or 1 minute ka Instagram reel. Usme Didi was opening the seal of her moisturizer jar for 45 seconds. It was so awkward, so sad. कौन है जो मतलब no prep work, nothing, मतलब सीधा उठ के robe पहन के आ गई. And of course she did a hell lot of makeup, as you can see, hopefully from her own 82 brand or whatever shit that she's trying to sell for 2,500 per like one chamach. So this is her Karthik and Deepika for L Beauty Awards. Okay, obviously Didi is wherever there is beauty का नाम रहता है वहां पे पहुंच जाती है. Okay, so let me try to see this. Okay, so if you can see, it is just so sad. Deepika post करती है उसके story में. Okay, who does this, right? Look at this. She has posted a review which is saying, which is saying this. Price point is definitely not affordable. For an Indian consumer perspective, which is interesting for a celebrity brand to do. This was definitely a risky move because as a celebrity, you tend to alienate a chunk of your audience with limiting price points. But super interesting overall. Literally, uska matlab dho dala, right? Uska review saying that the price is not affordable and everything. This is the review that Didi has posted on her Instagram profile. So obviously वो first word के बाद तो पढ़ते नहीं है शायद, उनको पढ़ाई भी आती नहीं है तो क्या करेंगे. So this is Deepika's so smart and intelligent feminist who is ruling the world. Okay, so let's go here. Yeah, sorry, this is the one I actually cut and put a better picture here. Price point definitely not. This is literally what I picked it off of Deepika's Instagram reel. Like you can imagine how sad it is. Padhte nahi hai sale. Okay. So let us come to the part of. Okay, so there is this thing, right? ठीक है, थोड़ा दिखाओ, थोड़ा मतलब show up as like a sexy woman, like do whatever you want to do. अच्छा है, great. We who doesn't like to see hot chicks and hot people and all that? Great. But what aspect of this picture is hot? I don't understand. And it looks so emaciated. यहाँ पे दीदी looks like मतलब खाना शायद 300 दिन पहले खाई होगी, ऐसा लग रहा है इसका. And I think at 36, 37, दीदी has earned enough कि वो बोल सकती थी डायरेक्टर को कि मैं ये नहीं पहनूंगी, मैं वो पहनूंगी. शायद पता नहीं, ये इसका ही चॉइस हो सकता है. It's after all, it's my choice, right? That I'm doing this show. So, okay, Didi is whenever she visits any place for Mannat, full मतलब ढक के, she'll be like this. वो fashion का देखो, how she can be like so this thing, right? Like here like this, and where she's supposed to do Mannat, she's like this. So this was all the Pathan Natak leading up to. So this is what happens when supposedly paparazzi are trying to take a picture of her. This is her showing how much she loves her fans who wants to see pictures of her. यहाँ पे देखिए, आप अगर दीपिका के fan हैं तो this is her message to you that you like my pictures, right? Here you go. ठीक है? Rocky ji, please, you can you have, yeah.
I'm laughing on mute, sorry, and I'm badly missing Preeti Didi actually. उनका roast अभी मतलब yours is a balanced spice, but her roast is absolutely तीखा. So yeah, I mean
yeah,
I can see here, ma'am, दोनों हाथ में दो अलग gestures हैं, नहीं? What do you think?
Both of them are middle fingers, right?
Oh, superb.
Yeah.
So these are for die-hard fans or like semi-die-hard fans? Very die-hard fans. Okay.
Die-hard fans who think that she's a symbol of feminism. She's a symbol of independent woman. She's a symbol of like what a brave woman should look like. So,
like she has broken the glass ceiling with a sledgehammer herself, right?
I know. Seriously. So this is
your cover. I think this was your poster also, ma'am. I think.
Yeah.
This
Anurag Ketchup ji ko. This is like, I think by far the best like meme out there. I think Anurag Ketchup ji at the rate of Anurag Ketchup ji is awesome because imagination mein, so when you like stand up mein or somewhere, like when you are going for lessons or something, they say you the thing is imagination ko kaise use karte. I was not able to imagine this picture with her video, you know, that song thing. So but this is like Kaam wali bhai. I know. And Kaam wali bhai though, they have so much more self-respect. Yeah, Khalji. I mean, they have like पूरा ढक वक के पूरा आते हैं. It's not like, of course, movies में तो कुछ और ही दिखाते हैं. वो मतलब छोड़ ही दो. But this is like अलग level का imagination. This is amazing.
Yeah, true, ma'am. Right. Yep.
So boycott Bollywood. Shamla ji from Facebook says boycott Bollywood. नंगा नाच बंद हो. Ladies का इज्जत उतार रहे हैं. ऐसे में कहाँ से मिलेगा ladies को respect? Dirty people. Exactly. It's just so disgusting. मतलब पैसे के लिए दीदी is ready to do anything. काम वाली dance भी on the internet. I mean, no respect and no disrespect to any काम वाली. They are doing something legitimately and with full honor. Yeah.
Yeah, they're earning with dignity. They're I mean, they're doing all the things that a hardworking person does for earning. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
I think a lot of things. I mean, her outfit is अगर outfit पे मैम अगर trolling शुरू करें ना तो it will take months. I think there's so many memes and so many trolling, and I think these are legitimate trolling. ऐसे who wears these outfits, ma'am? It's very. I don't want to say anything.
ब्रा एंड चड्डी पहन के यार तुम मतलब जू में जो पठान ये अंकल इज लाइक लुकिंग लाइक ही इज गोइंग ऑल हिज टीथ आर गोइंग टू फॉल ऑफ इन द नेक्स्ट मिनट. मतलब क्या है ये? दिस इज रोमांटिक बाय एनी सच ऑफ इमेजिनेशन. मतलब कुछ भी चल रहा है.
Yeah, maybe in 1 year he needs a stick to walk, ma'am. अभी आके हमारे को and have you noticed this, ma'am? He gets so pissed off when somebody says कि यार you are getting old, why don't you retire? और अभी कब तक ये हीरो वाले रोल में आप काम करेंगे? And with that arrogance, he, I mean, not bully, I would say, मतलब एकदम से he
Yeah.
makes the people shut up actually. कोई मीडिया वाला भी या किसी ने पूछ दिया ऐसे, so he gets really pissed off. I don't know why.
Yes.
I mean, does it think he will be in 20s for next 1,000 years?
Yesterday one of my friends sent I'll show you, उसका arrogance इतना ज्यादा है, क्या समझता है खुद को, मालूम नहीं, खुद बादशाह बना लिया खुद को, मतलब बकवास बंदा। 40 ईयर्स से साला इसका ही चेहरा देख देख के मतलब दिमाग खराब हो रहा है मेरा, मतलब रोमांटिक हीरो की जगह पे ये उल्लू आके बैठ गया। ठीक है, the thing, I'll show you a screenshot of something that is just so, उसका तो वो बजा रहा है बैंड, मतलब उसके ट्विटर अकाउंट में कितने 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 लोगों को ब्लॉक करेगा ये। Shalat ji, welcome ma'am, thank you so much, happy new year to you too. It's
Yes,
already
man, I forgot. Happy New Year. Wish you a very happy New Year to you and your viewers.
Thank you, happy new year to you too. No Akhil ji, absolutely nothing wrong, बस यहाँ पे वही, मतलब we have to continue talking like this. This time I'm Somnath Dwar. Wow. Ayush, please take pictures, and I will. I have a surprise coming up. So let's see. We have a surprise coming up. So let's see. Maybe I can include the Somnath Dwarka pictures. If you can send them to me, and I will add some. I'll make a video out of that. Thank you. सड़क पे पोछे लगाने वाली, I know, उनका भी अच्छा यूनिफॉर्म रहता है अखिल जी। I mean, it's they are so much more sophisticated, and Dharma ji, sir, thank you. Really appreciate always your viewership. Thank you. Happy New Year, Ayush. Take care of yourself during travel. Make movie without dance. Their content zero. Like exactly. Literally, मतलब दीदी के बल पे चल रहा है, मतलब दीदी का वो स्विमसूट के बल पे मूवी लॉन्च करो, मतलब कितना सैड है। पूरा तो चोरी करो माल। So Preeti, welcome ma'am, how are you? One second, abhi Rocky ji to is like thinking about you.
Yeah, I'm jumping with excitement actually.
Nipun ji, sir, thank you so much. Thank you. Sarika ji, thank you. Welcome, ma'am. Happy New Year to you too. सोसाइटी में ज्यादा इज्जत, एग्जैक्टली नहीं, सीरियसली दैट इज ट्रू। ओके, सो नहीं, नो वरीज प्लीज, नो सॉरीज नीडेड। ओके, सो प्रीति, आपका डिवाइस सेज इट्स नॉट कनेक्टेड, आप एक बार देख लीजिए प्लीज। SRK दीपिका यार ये मीमर्स का ना, सो दिस इज द ओरिजिनल फोटो। The original photo is, as you can see, there is nothing left to imagination. मतलब सब कुछ तो यहाँ पे है देखने के लिए, ठीक है। दैट इज द, सो यहाँ पे एक विट्टी गाय करके आई सर्जन है, वो बोलते हैं माई एनाटमी जस्ट गॉट बेटर, थैंक्स दीपिका फॉर डेमोन्स्ट्रेटिंग। आई डोंट इवन नो हाउ टू रीड दिस, ओके। ओके, वन सेकंड, लेट मी ऐड प्रीति। हेलो मैम।
हेलो, आई मिस्ड यू सो मच
यार तेरा हैप्पी न्यू ईयर का वो तोहफा।
मैं तो वेट कर रही थी कि कब आओगी तो मैं दूं।
यार मार डाला। ओके, वन सेकंड, दिस वाज द तोहफा that Didi gave me.
Oh my God, I missed you like crazy.
Oh, thank you. So here, okay, so supposedly we have to celebrate this Didi because she's being very, very bold. Okay, and if you see the comments here, this plus size influencer has wowed netizens with unapologetically bold dance video to the song Besharam Rang from Pathan. Okay, the problem here is, one second, I'll just finish. Yeah, the problem here is, I just feel sorry for this lady and media who is being a vulture media trying to say that this is very bold and unapologetic. The problem here is not that she's heavy. The problem is glorifying the fact that she might be morbidly obese. Kuch problem ho sakta hai, health problem. But if you are saying that, oh, be yourself, be bold, and do whatever you want. यहाँ पे Netflix show एक है, dumpling या कुछ. वहां पे oversize obese people के लिए it's a show where you're celebrating obesity. Some of the people on the show have passed away because of health related stuff. The problem is fat shaming नहीं कर रही हूँ यहाँ पे. Please try to understand that this is so sad and so pathetic on so many levels. Vulture media, the way they are promoting all these things, and how much, literally, like, what does it take for you to come on the beach and, like I said, what chadar wadar ye karke, matlab, what is this?
Motivating all the heavy ladies to come up openly like this. They are actually brainwashing you to come to that.
Yeah.
It's not dance, it's a vulgarity they are bringing up. And she really, like, this video took lot of attention.
Just feeling sorry, yaar. Matlab, the whole point about, see, be yourself was a great hai, but the point is, people who will see all these things think that it is okay to not take care of your health. Here, I have put on 40 pounds in the last 20 years. 40 pounds is not a joke. You know, I mean, after 2 kids and everything, I haven't been as fit, and I can see after 40, I can literally see मेरे knees को क्या बोलते हैं हिंदी में, they hurt.
घुटने.
घुटने, they hurt actually. It's not a joke. Like, if you are obese like this, what is this?
Fekta, it's it's okay. Again, of course, it's not healthy. But even if you are a heavy weight like this, you don't need to do dance move like this in a social media and come up like a cool event. This is really not cool. I mean, what you're wearing, how you're dancing and moving moves, it's really ridiculous.
तो दीदी एक तो मौका मिला यूएस के बराबरी जाने का, वो भी आप चाहती हैं कि लोग नहीं जाएं?
यूएस के बराबरी बहुत सारी चीजों में करनी चाहिए.
अब वो मुश्किल काम है ना, ऐसा सबके बस का है नहीं. आई थिंक प्लस साइज इट्स एन अगेन इंपोर्टेड टर्म दीदी.
चड्डी बनियान में बराबरी करनी है तो फिर बात अलग है. उसके लिए तो मोदी जी भी मेहनत नहीं कर रहे फिर.
Okay, यार, I think मोदी जी का नाम सुन के I wanted to give you a gift यहाँ पे, because it's important that we all.
This was hilarious.
There is a Twitter handle that I follow, Hasna Zaruri hai ya Hasna Mana hai, something like that. Wahan pe that gentleman keeps posting all these things. He is amazing. But okay, so let's get back to 1 second. Okay, so pubofemoral ligament and kuch aur femoral ligaments ko dikha ke Didi has demonstrated all this, and it seems his anatomy knowledge has become very, very good, because Didi is like.
But Rashna ma'am, like, I just want to put a point. I'm just thinking like a common man on street. Ki, you know how earlier it was ki, be it any celebrity hote kyun the pehle? I mean, why we would admire them, and why we thought ki we want to be like them, because there was some connect between them and us, right?
Yeah.
तो अभी आफ्टर मैरिज, अभी लड़के हो या लड़कियां हो, ऐसा बोलते नहीं शादी हो गई यार अब तो सुधर जाना चाहिए, काइंड ऑफ. तो आई हैव हर्ड दिस फ्रॉम पीपल. सो अभी क्या है कि शादी के बाद दे आर व्हाट दे आर ट्राइंग टू डू बेसिकली. आई थिंक दे ट्राइंग टू ब्रेक स्टीरियोटाइप्स की शादी के बाद भी हम बेशरम रहेंगे ऐसे ही. सो दिस yeah, this laughter dose I was missing badly too. I think I think Ranbir did it. मैम वो एक मूवी थी एदिल है मुश्किल में ना, ऐश्वर्या राय also tried to break that stereotype की नहीं है, what if I am married and I'm a mom, I can still be very bold on screen and all. She fell flat on her face. So अभी कोई पूछ नहीं रहा है. I mean how I see it ma'am कि she has been totally rejected by the audiences. जो भी admiration था.
कौन सा मूवी था वो that you are talking about?
एदिल है
it was right, yeah.
Oh, Edalam.
A lot of bold scene with Ranveer.
Oh, okay.
See, for me, the problem is not that after marriage you can't do all this kind of a scene.
Yeah.
You are an artist and you have to do certain things. I mean, there's nothing wrong in that. Even men do that after marriage. Shahrukh ne marriage के बाद ही इतनी पिक्चरें की हैं. So what's wrong in that? But the problem is there should be there is a difference between being portraying an image or being vulgar. ये vulgar है. आप इसको वेस्टर्न कल्चर नहीं बोल सकते क्योंकि वेस्टर्न कल्चर्स में ये सब नहीं होता है. ऐसे फालतू नहीं करते बैठते हैं उन लोग.
नहीं, and just for the heck of it, sorry, tell me.
नहीं, बोलिए मैम, सॉरी.
नहीं, just for the heck of it, vulgarity, मतलब क्या है ये? It's not even like sexy or anything. It's disgusting.
It doesn't look sexy. That's what I mean. To be artist, अगर आपको इतना अच्छा डांस आता है तो then do it. बट उस लेवल पे मत आओ कि वो सब कुछ दिख रहा है और फिर तुम जानते हो तुम किस कंट्री को बिलोंग करते हो. You have to understand there is a fine line between culture and तुम जो वेस्टर्न बोल के जो आ रहे हो ना इस गंदगी में, और वो वेस्टर्न कल्चर में ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता है. और तुम्हारे पास क्या 4 गुंडे 4 आजू बाजू बॉडीगार्ड रहते हैं, तुम ऐसे घूम के निकल जाते हो चड्डी पहन के. लेकिन जो नॉर्मल इंसान बाहर रहता है उन लड़कियों के पास में नहीं रहते हैं बॉडीगार्ड्स. When they see all these things,
और
like that, then.
हाँ दीदी, और वो they are falsely equating vulgarity with boldness. Being vulgar is not being bold. I don't know what bold means anyway.
आप उस पे अगर टिप्पणी करते हैं तो आप पुराने जमाने की सोच वाले हो जाते हैं.
Exactly.
That is what I hate about. तुम तो गाड़ी में बैठते हो, हमें तो लोकल बसों में चलना पड़ता है ना, तो हमें अपनी सेफ्टी देखनी होती है. आपके इन हरकतों से हमारी सेफ्टी हिलती है. तो स्टॉप बीइंग सेइंग कि हम बहुत ही पुराने जमाने के लोग हैं. नहीं, हमारे
context is different. The context is completely different and we are not even comparing apples to apples.
एकदम से आ जाते हो तुम ऐसे भगवान बन के, चूड़ीदार पहन के, मांग में सिंदूर भर के, ड्रामा करते हैं ना.
So मैम, सेंसर बोर्ड हो कोई काम नहीं, इंस्टेड ऑफ सनाटे बोर्ड हो. I know. श्यामला जी, निपुण जी मोती, I know what the 100. Yeah. Exactly. So instead of talking about, hey, how can you repair your health? How can you get better emotionally at a good place? Be at a good place emotionally, physically, psychologically, and everywhere. We are just like, वाह, तालिया, इतना courage है, ये वो, मतलब कुछ भी. वेलकम सर.
दीपिका के गाने पे जो ऑरेंज कपड़े पे भी जो बहुत बड़ा बवाल चल रहा है बहुत टाइम से. Even I talked about that also कि अगर आप लोगों को बहुत, because I saw so many YouTubers who are doing रोड पे judgments कि आपको क्या लगता है कि ऑरेंज पे इतना नौटंकी हुआ है, आप जाएंगे मूवी. हाँ, हम तो जाएंगे, आप लोग तो हर चीज को हिंदू का मुद्दा बना देते हैं, ऑरेंज कलर पहना है तो क्या. टोटली अग्री. ठीक है, चलो नहीं मानते आप लोग इतना ज्यादा ट्रेडिशनल रिलीजियस नहीं हो, चलो ठीक है, ऑरेंज पे बात नहीं करेंगे. बट थिंक अबाउट कि 2.5 years से जो इन लोगों की गंदगी बाहर निकल के आ रही है, ये लोग क्या करते हैं. कम से कम उसके नाते तो आप उनको एटलीस्ट बायकॉट कीजिए.
Exactly. So
कीजिए सुशांत के नाम पे, कम से कम वो जो कंट्री में कर रहे हैं उसके नाम पे तो कीजिए बायकॉट.
Exactly. No, exactly. Forget religion, whatever, right? Even if the religion is taken out of the picture, there is so much to talk about.
That's what I'm saying. ठीक है, no orange, no सुशांत. मैं बोलते सुशांत भी नहीं, चलो, लेकिन जो कर्मा बाहर निकले हैं 2 साल में, उन्हें तो देख के बायकॉट कीजिए. आपके बच्चे देख रहे हैं ये सब गाने, आपके टीनेजर्स बच्चे देख रहे हैं, छोटे बच्चे देख रहे हैं, और कल को ये जाके डांस शो में यही गाने पे डांस करेंगे.
That is exactly. So the picture that I have, Rocky, बोलिए.
Sorry, ma'am. I interrupt you every time. Bad habit.
That's okay.
Ma'am, I just hold on your thoughts for a minute, ma'am. It's very fascinating to listen to your analysis also. Also, ma'am, वो जो आपने सेशन किया था गिरिजा मैम के साथ, it looked like a PhD thesis. Honestly, it looked like you're reading your thesis. So, and then you said like it's your pet project. So I was imagining like you have so much of detail and such a nice research you have on your pet project. Imagine what level your original project would be. So I'll do some. I mean, I'll just meet sometime and do a Shashtang, ma'am. Honestly,
please,
we need people like I've been saying.
नहीं please, okay, let's take this offline with आप मतलब पूरा
Sure.
okay,
And also, ma'am, yeah, ma'am, I'll just, it's very lovely to listen both of you. तो मैं बोल के म्यूट होता हूँ, मैं फिर भूल जाऊंगा ये पॉइंट को. दीदी, प्रीति दी, आपको और भी चैनल पे मैं सुनता हूँ, तो वहां पे एक चीज, यू कॉन्स्टेंटली हैमरिंग ऑन दिस थिंग. और एक अर्जुन जैसे चिड़िया की आंख पे इसकी दृष्टि थी, वैसे ही आई बिन लिसनिंग दिस टाइम एंड अगेन, एंड आई थिंक यू आर सो पैशनेट अबाउट इट कि जब तक ये ठीक होगा नहीं, विल कीप हैमरिंग, विल कीप टॉकिंग अबाउट इट. एक तो ये कि सुशांत इज जस्ट एक रीजन है हमारा, मतलब उसमें जैसे कहते हैं कि फ्यूल पड़ गया हमारे क्लेंजिंग मूवमेंट में. तो वो
sorry, go ahead, I'll finish.
अच्छा, ओके, I'll just wrap my thoughts, दीदी. तो एक तो वो तो है सुशांत का जो भी मतलब his sacrifice that has fueled our cleansing system, वो तो है definitely. I 100% agree with you. और दूसरा ये जो इनका जो vulgarity है, the filth that is seeping in deep in our society, especially in kids. तो उसके लिए मतलब आई हैव नॉट सीन मेनी पीपल टॉकिंग अबाउट दीदी, एंड यहाँ पे our thoughts are resonating to a level, मतलब it's like crazy, to be honest. And अभी एक रचना मैम, there's a video I saw, उल्टी खोपड़ी का, मतलब there's a channel by the name उल्टी खोपड़ी. So he did a roast kind of thing on Geeta Kapoor. If you remember, she's a judge of that dance reality show, especially for kids. So
okay.
Abhi, and the kind of conduct she has, I think that guy who made that video listed out so many things, but jo short mein jo ki what he is saying, and based on media reports that have been floating around, could be true, it could not be, I mean, most likely it's true, ki she has been found drunk in such a state, she's barely able to walk. She has been banging her car onto places, onto people couple of times. She has been to police station. So ऐसे लोग क्या, मतलब how they are induct, I mean how these people will impart good values to the small kids who are doing vulgar dance anyway. So yeah, what do you guys?
कि मेरे लिए बाइकॉट बॉलीवुड जैसे लोग आजकल इतना पठान के बाद से बोलने लगे कि इट्स ऑल एसेसारियंस हु इज डूइंग दिस, ऑल दिस सुशांत थिंग पीपल डूइंग दिस, बाइकॉट बॉलीवुड चला रहे हैं. इट्स नॉट दैट. It's not because of Sushant. For me, it's because of your karmas, what you guys did from last 10-20 years. Sushant is
बिल्कुल मैम, और
Sushant is
बिल्कुल
a whistleblower for us. He was a whistleblower for us.
Yeah.
He showed us what is the right thing, and that is what we are listening to him. He is not the one because of him कि आप लोगों की दुकान बंद हो गई है. आप लोगों की दुकान
yes ma'am. हाँ, he paid a very heavy price. और वही मैं बता रहा था, दूसरे चैनल पे मैं आपको भी रिसेंटली मैंने सुनना शुरू किया फिर से. I got also busy for some time in between, but ये चीज आप constantly बोलते हैं, it's I mean ये इतना होप देता है एक व्यूअर को. और 2014-15 से
जनवरी जो है वो सुशांत का मंथ है. ओके, मेरा अपना एक डिफरेंट प्रोस्पेक्ट है इन चीजों को लेके. हम पेड़ लगा सकते हैं, हम खाना बांट सकते हैं, बट आप ये सोचिए, हमने आज तक 2.5 years में जितना सुशांत को जाना है, सुशांत वांट टू डू समथिंग फॉर द कंट्री और फॉर द सिटीजन्स. पेड़ लगाना, खाना बांटना हम बाद में भी कर सकते हैं. इस मंथ में व्हाई डोंट वी ऑल मीट एंड ट्विटर, सोशल मीडिया को भर दो, बाइकॉट चाइल्ड आर्टिस्ट इन टीवी एंड मीडिया, भरो उसको. और सुशांत वांट दिस.
नहीं, see, your
ड्रीम्स कंप्लीट करने हैं because he was working for that. He was not working कि खाना लगाओ कि पेड़ लगाओ. वो हम बाद में भी कर सकते हैं. We have to clean the system.
Your point. So Rocky's point about you, Preeti, that you are super focused. So because of you, I started focusing on these dance shows and everything. These pictures are from Gems of Bollywood, Gems of Southwood that they put about these dances being the Uantawa dance, which is so vulgar of Samantha. Matlab, itna desperate 35-year-old Didi is just so desperate after her divorce and everything to just be in the limelight, to be relevant. Sab apne aap ko Kim Kardashian samajhte hain. 20 years after her sex tape has come out, even now she's like, this is how you open a candle, this is how you open a box, करके videos लगाती रहती है. I'm like, कौन है भाई इसको देख रहा है, मतलब कैसे आ रहा है उसको फंडिंग, राइट? तो these are the girls, this Samantha Didi and all these people are influencing. यहाँ पे एक uncle has posted his daughters, or I don't know who this girl is, young girl is, dancing supposedly to the Uantawa song. मतलब this is not just Preeti at award shows and no, not award shows, like the child dance shows and everything. This is happening. People are getting trained in this. This is supposedly Kid Dance Academy cover, and Hema Tavsalkar, this lady, that all of these people, like literally, look at what is this.
पेरेंट्स को समझ में आना चाहिए ना, क्या करवा रहे हैं बच्चों से, ये क्या कूल है ये.
It's horrific.
सोशल मीडिया पे उनको, you never know कि what wrong people are watching them.
I know, exactly.
चीजों को पे एक्शन लेना बहुत जरूरी है. That is what सुशांत looking for. हमें ये समझना पड़ेगा कि सुशांत, why he was a whistleblower for us, because of all these wrong things.
दीदी अभी बहुत टाइम लगेगा क्लेंस होने में. और जेम्स ऑफ बॉलीवुड वाले संजीव नेवार हैज सेड वेरी राइटली कि अभी ये हमारी जो मुहिम है अभी शैशव अवस्था में है. इट्स इन वेरी नासेंट स्टेज. बहुत ज्यादा डीप क्लीनिंग लगेगी, बहुत सालों तक क्लीनिंग लगेगी. अभी इतना बॉयकॉट के बाद भी these things are adding up, Rashna ma'am, these vulgar dances kids are following. So imagine the kind of cleansing that we need.
We have to shame the parents who are doing all these things. What is this? Like, would you want some pervert, as Preeti was saying, who is seeing these dances of your children? Is it okay? It is so scary.
It's okay for you, do it, do whatever you want. तुम्हारा बच्चा भैया, जो करना करो जाके. बट इसको इस तरह से सोशल मीडिया पे प्रेजेंट मत करो कि दैट दिस इज सो कूल कि हमारे बच्चे बर्बाद हो जाएं उसे देख के, क्योंकि हमारे वो नहीं है.
I don't even want this to be shared in WhatsApp videos. यार कौन देख रहा होगा, कौन किसको फॉरवर्ड करता होगा, क्या है ये सब कुछ. So Judy has brought up a very good point. Judy, welcome and happy new year. Thank you. Gems of Bollywood posted a tweet yesterday. The storyline of Pathan, it seems army hires a woman and trains them to seduce perverts to save the nation. महान है यार, ये कौन है स्टोरी राइटर? I just want, oh there you go, Judy is here. Judy, welcome.
जैसे बनाने वाले वैसे ही देखने वाले.
स्टोरी टेलर कौन है? Judy, are you laughing? Where are you?
Hi, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry. I don't see myself on the screen. No, hi, RNS. So good to have you back. Welcome back. We are only welcoming you back. That's the thing. And wish you a very happy new year. Wish all your viewers, everybody on the screen and in the chat room, a very happy new year.
Thank you.
I'll just be quick. Yeah. I'll just be very quick, RNS, because I have to leave, but I'll be on the listening. I'll be listening to your session. So I want to just share an experience, what I just learned a few days ago about Bollywood. We have seen the killings of, so many other former actors, actresses, or people, somehow die mysteriously. And we never ever paid attention to it. We were so naive. We would just continue thinking that it is. And social media was also not there that time, when all these things were happening. So there were no voices raised. And the other day I was watching this, I was hearing this song of the movie Kudrat, that Hame Tumse Pyar Kiya. I love that song, and I was just listening while cooking. And then I have this habit that if I listen the song, then I'll just Google to find out the star cast, or who is the music director and who is the producer. And then I found this actress Priya Rajvansh, who acted in that movie. And with curiosity, I just Googled her Wikipedia to, find who she is. And you will not be surprised. She was from a non-filmy background. At the age of 20, she comes from Shimla, comes from a very respectable family. She went to RADA to continue her studies in movies. She took a and over there she was spotted by some of these film directors from here. Like, I think so it was Devanand's brother's wife or something who spotted her and referred her to Chetan Anand or something, and that's how she got her break. And then she came to Bollywood, and her film career started with movies like Heer Ranja and all that stuff.
Okay.
And she then, I think so, was that time, this is, I'm talking in 1970s, she was in a live-in relation with Chetan Anand, who was nearly 20 years her senior. So when I was reading this, I could, the person who came to my mind was like Jia Khan, who, was so young, and she was bought here. And, but in their case, it seems they were madly in love and they were having a living relationship and all that. And for many years, they lived together. And at the age of 50 or 55 or something like that, that's in 2000, she was killed. She was killed, assumingly by Chetan Anand's, they're saying that director's biological children. And because for property sake or something, because the property was put on her name. And they went to the prison. They have shown everything is on Wikipedia. I'm not putting my own words. It's everything is there on the on social media. Whatever is there, it's on the internet. They were found accused. These accused were put in prison in July 2000, and they were given bail in November 2000. And later on, no other proceedings were done on them, and then they were free. And they are, if you will Google and find out them, they are still now living and they are doing whatever they are doing. And they were never ever put into, and they were never caught. They were never given any punishment. Nothing. So all these things which we are seeing now, what happened with Sushant, and we are fighting for, it's nothing new. This has been happening from years together. Years together, these Bollywood people are been doing the same thing. They get, and they are getting
they're getting
free.
away also.
And nobody, they feel they have the power, the money, that they will never be able, they will be able to caught or apprehend or be accused, and they think they will go scot-free every time. So we need to take a page from the old and see that what we have to do. How do we change plans? How do we change gears that this does not again happen? Because it will happen again and again. If it's happening from 1970 and we are now in 2023, there is no change in the system, no change in anything.
But
so we need to think, we need to have what are we, how are we going to get that justice for Sushant? That's the thing. Imagine 1970, that person is born, 2000, that person is killed, and that person never gets justice.
That is amazing investigative journalism, Judy. That is, I didn't even know. That's just so sad. And as you said, but the thing is, what has changed is, of course, in the way we react, right? Social media ke age mein, with the kind of awareness that we have, I think we can just continue to.
True. That's the reason, right? So because we are, so other Sushant's case also would have gone if people would be not talking, and we thanks to the SSRians all around the world that who are tweeting and keeping this keeping the fire going. This also, but the bottom line is they have the money, they have the power, and they think they will get away. That's
Judy, ma'am.
Yeah. So, RNS, just if you get the time, just go through the Wikipedia of Priya Rajvansh, read it. You might get a gist of it then. That's the thing.
Yeah. No. Thank you so much, Judy. Yeah. So Rocky had something to say to you, I think. Yeah.
Yes, I had to say to Judy, ma'am. Thank you for speaking about poor Jia Khan. Very talented and I think a very beautiful soul, left too early, and there's a big conspiracy to it, ma'am. People have been not talking about it, unfortunately. Little disheartening it is, but no, we have to fight for her justice as well. The point I'm trying to say here, ma'am, आपको याद होगा, if you like, if it's okay, if it is okay if I speak in Hindi also, Judy ma'am,
Please,
Yeah,
please.
yeah,
or
sure.
ओके. सो आपको मैम याद होगा, अभी अर्नब गोस्वामी के शो में रूप कुमार शाह जी आए थे, और ही डिस्क्राइब द डिटेल अबाउट वट एवर ही कुड रिमेम्बर इन, आई मीन he described in as detail as possible whatever he saw it during that time, during the post PM postmortem, and he told that the photographs were taken but the videography was not done. So, ma'am, actually, I'll take you back to the Jia Khan scenario, that story that happened in 2013. Jia Khan's mother, Rabia Khan, was able to get those pictures from the mortuary or from the postmortem, which had the details. Those were the pictures which had details of injury marks. Proper pictures were taken. I think videography was not taken or not taken. I was not sure because she never mentioned it. But I have been watching her. I've been following her on all YouTube lives. I think rarely she comes on the national media,
Yeah.
this media. I mean electronic media. But what she did, ma'am, I'll tell you, she got those pictures from the police. Those were the postmortem pictures. And she took those pictures and gave to a forensic expert in London. That forensic expert prepared a 2003, sorry, not 2000, 200, 300 odd page report.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then that forensic expert gave it to राबिया खान. राबिया खान मैम ने ये वाला रिपोर्ट लेके वो शी केम टू इंडिया, एंड उन्होंने केस डाला कि पुलिस जो बता रही है सुइसाइड, इट्स नॉट सुइसाइड. यहाँ पे एक मेरे पास फॉरेंसिक रिपोर्ट है दैट सेज क्लियरली इट कैन नॉट बी अ सुइसाइड, इट्स अ होमिसाइड. नाउ हु डिड इट इज द क्वेश्चन. सो इमेजिन मैम, अभी हम लोग इस बारे में बात कर रहे हैं कि व्हाट इफ those pictures of Sushant during postmortem we had.
Yeah.
Now in case of Jia Khan, we already had those. और I remember, आप जाके सर्च करिए राबिया खान, जिया खान, 2013, 2014, 2015 के, she was screaming on top of her voice that my daughter has been murdered, and she was running from pillar to post for justice. और हम लोगों ने नहीं देखा how deaf and blind we were at that time. I feel so sorry for her. And now is the time to make to make up for our mistakes back then, ma'am. हाँ दीदी बोलिए.
True, Rocky ji. Just wanted to add then, as you said, we make up for our mistakes. So there are many who, if you go on Twitter, you see that they don't support the Sushant's family. So that is a lesson that we need to stand with Sushant's family. We need to stand with his sister, who is fighting day and night for her brother. The other day when Priyanka ji, that was such a touching thing to hear, the memories of Sushant through his friends, through his friends' eyes, the from his own lenses. We got a glimpse of, we many of us know so much about Sushant because we have been reading, YouTube is there, Google and all that stuff, and we have been fine. But somebody who has had some time with him, spent some time with him, and especially those college days. I always feel, RNS, friendship is such a bond. Like, there is no relation, there's no blood ties in it. Every other relation, there are some blood ties in it. So you are either very sensitive to the person. A mother will always be close to her kids, sister will be brother, all these relations. But friendship is something which is unfiltered. You will love that person indefinitely for what that person is. And that's how his friends spoke for Sushant. And the memories which he put forth was so, we relived the past with him when he was speaking
So
on that
heartwarming.
space. And, it was, and I was seeing the way Priyanka ji was reliving her past also with those memories. The yesterday I was thinking, it's so, for us as SSRians, it's so difficult. There are sometimes when you think of that that horrid night of 14th June 2020, with when he, or 13th whatever night when he was killed. Sometimes that is like a nightmare, that what he must have gone through. If we can feel so, so it disturbs us so much, how much it may be how much it might be
True, ma'am.
affecting the family. But keeping that aside, they are putting up such a brave face. She's talking, she's laughing, she's reliving the good memories of Sushant. Kudos to that to that sister, the way she's carrying herself even with such pressure on her.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's the why we need to be there, shoulder to shoulder with them, standing behind them, to get this justice for Sushant. That's the thing. We cannot let them down. At least this time we cannot let go. Whatever, we have to fight nail to nail to get Sushant. I don't know, they are powerful, they have the money, and we also know all the politics which is played in Sushant's case. So whatever, but still we need to be there for Sushant, need to be there for his family, and fight this battle till the end. Whatever it may take it, we don't know what will happen, but I truly believe that there is a God up there. Maybe if God, man can't do it, the Almighty might will move things for us. That's all I want to say, RNS. I'll take your leave. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to
Don't
speak.
make a senti, yaar. Don't make a senti. Thank you. No, this is good stuff. See, we just have to keep going. And as you said, if we have strength and courage, we'll just continue to be backing up Priyanka ji. So definitely,
Yeah,
uh,
yeah.
thank you, thank you.
Thank you
Uh,
so much. Thank you all. Thank you
thank
everybody who is on the screen, and thank you everybody in the chat room. And I'll be
Thank you
listening
today,
in the
ma'am.
chat. Thank you.
Yeah.
So
What I
Rekha
was,
ji,
sorry Rachna, what I was saying
yeah,
is
yeah,
to रॉकी जी इज कि उनकी मम्मी ने जिया की मॉम ने एक बार बहुत क्लियरली बोला भी है कि उनको सीबीआई के एक बंदे ने कहा है कि उसका जो बॉयफ्रेंड था जिया का, सूरज पंचोली,
yeah.
इज बिहाइंड दैट, बट उनको कुछ एक्शन नहीं लिया जा सकता बिकॉज उनकी फिल्म आने वाली है एंड वी हैव अ लॉट
नहीं,
ऑफ प्रेशर ऑन
that's
टॉप.
an open secret, Didi. Or let me bring this to the viewers' notice also. Please search through Rabia Khan's interviews, and after that incident, Jasna ma'am, when this news broke, a majority of people had this instinct that something is fishy about SSR case. And after this movement started gaining momentum around July or August, there was a interview of her, and she was so prophetic in saying so ki, the pattern I see, the ligature mark I see on SSR's that neck, the
Yeah.
bruises on his face, lips, and other locations. I have a very, very high instinct. I have a very strong instinct that the killers are same. And she's prophetic. You mark my words, ma'am. When this truth will come out, we will be shocked to know how way back Rabia ma'am mentioned this. And I can connect with her so much, though having so much of money and having a lavish life. How did she manage? She's so humble and down to earth. I mean, it cannot be like one incident made her such humble and nice person.
I've
Yeah,
seen
she
her,
has been always like that, I believe.
and I've seen her the way she explained Gia's things, that either it's an injury or a report, or the incidents happen. She
Right.
really gained a educational knowledge around what marks comes with what. I mean, उन्होंने really
Correct.
कहते हैं ना, इन्वेस्टिगेशन ऑफिसर हो या उन्होंने जो भी पर्सन हायर किया हो, उसके साथ में बैठ के उन्होंने वर्क किया है, ये दिखता है उनकी बातों में, उनका वो दिखता है एक्सपीरियंस उधर, कि वो जो बोल
Right.
रही है उन्हें पता है वो क्या कह रही है, नॉट कि ऐसे हवा में कुछ भी बोल रही है. तो
नहीं, बट
really
दीदी, ये इंस्टिंक्ट उनका बोला ना, एंड शी वाज सो श्योर अबाउट इट कि किलर्स आर द सेम. आई एम डेड श्योर अबाउट इट. सो आई मीन, I'm not. How do you back that scientifically? But the murmurs going around, we have heard that also.
But yes, it is important for everyone, even जो लोग watch कर रहे हैं और जो नहीं भी watch कर रहे हैं बाद में देखते हैं. It's very, very important for us to support gems of Bollywood, Priyanka ji, people who really with us. चाहे फिर वो चाहे वो कोई YouTubers हों, चाहे वो Insta पे हों, Twitter पे हों, people who are with us in this system to clean up, we have to support them crazy.
Yeah.
क्योंकि अगर वो अब हमने नहीं किया तो we gonna be come back to the same life. And हम तो चले जाएंगे, हमारी आगे की जनरेशन इन्हीं के साथ रह जाएगी.
Exactly.
नहीं दीदी, इसीलिए I think you have a unique stand. I think Rachna ma'am is also coming from the same line of thought कि बीमारी को जड़ से खत्म करेंगे. It's not about only justice. So and thank you for bringing out that tweet, ma'am. I'm so happy you brought it out. Look at the arrogance of this oldie.
So ये बोलता है कि ask SRK, let's do it. Only fun answers, nothing serious to begin the new year with. सर ओके ये देखिए 5.2 मिलियन पब्लिक देखा है और 59,000 लाइक्स. ओके एंड लुक एट द नंबर ऑफ रीट्वीट्स एंड कमेंट्स. ओके एंगेजमेंट देखिए परसेंटेज. सर एक ओटीपी आया होगा, जरा बताना. बेटा मैं इतना फेमस हूं, मुझे ओटीपी नहीं आते. वेंडर्स जस्ट सेंड मी द गुड्स व्हेन आई ऑर्डर, तुम अपना देख लो. ये ठाकुर विनोद सोलंकी जी इज अ नेशनल हीरो अभी इंडिया का. अमेरिकन एयरपोर्ट अथॉरिटी को पहचान पता नहीं होगा सर आपका. इट इज हिलेरियस.
I really pity those people, Rachna ma'am, जो बोलते हैं नहीं शाहरुख खान is so intelligent, he is so witty. Half of the things he says is vulgar. भी कपिल शर्मा, that shitty show, Rachna ma'am, उसमें क्या हुआ कि एक तो they always go about looks. I don't know what wrong with these people like कपिल शर्मा. शायद अल्कोहल से थोड़ा सा ज्यादा इन्फ्लुएंस में रहता है वो बंदा भी. बट वो बोला, उसने पूछा SRK से कि शाहरुख सर आपने तो काफी फिल्में की हैं लंबी हीरोइनों के साथ, लाइक टॉल हीरोइंस यू हैव acted along. So have you given some tips to Varun also for acting alongside, acting opposite that Tumkeshwari Amma, what is her name, I'm forgetting. So in that they had come for the Kriti Sanon, right? So abhi they actually had gone to promote Dilwale, yeah, right, on Kapil Sharma show. So look at this witty line of SRK ki बेटा मैंने तो पहले ये रूल बना लिया है कि लंबी लड़की के साथ जब भी सीन करना हो तो खड़े होके मत करो, लेट के करो. Is that supposed to be funny? क्या है ये मतलब?
He is an idiot, that's what he is. नहीं बट यहाँ पे सपोर्टर्स है रॉकी जी. यहाँ पे रेखा सुबेरी जी बोलती है कि when is your fake serial going to be banned? आंटी को कब मिर्ची लगी is I think when I put this one out, Byju's called my younger brother and told him. So Byju's पता है ना, तो Byju's is like the supposedly educational institution India को जो बदल के रख देगा. It is in deep soup. I want to do an expose on that.
The brand जो कि IPL के टी-शर्ट पे सबसे आगे होता है हमारे पैसे से.
4,400 crores they have lost last year. How? And they're still able to promote FIFA. I'm sorry.
क्या पढ़ रहे हैं?
Yeah, yes ma'am.
So thank you HOG Cedar Springs, thank you so much. Nice.
इतना पैसा कैसे आता है?
Thank you Judy.
इतनी बड़ी टीम सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं लोग आगे से.
Exactly. नहीं बहुत सारे there's a lot of things to do. 1 second, I just want to finish like 5-10 minutes में just so यहाँ पे if you see look at this Bazigar song. Okay, so this is how normalization of romance has happened, and I think Gems of Bollywood, yeah, it is a gem for a reason. Look at his dance moves. It is all, he supposedly like so all this funny and all that stuff, right? But this is so disgusting on so many levels. Let me just show you a couple of more videos before. Okay, so here जो बेक मंगे फैंस जो रहते हैं नीचे, उनको पता नहीं होगा शायद दिस इज $1,000. ये पता नहीं, ये कीचड़ में जो सुअर के साथ जो खेलते हैं ना सुअर पब्लिक, उस टाइप के शूज लग रहे हैं मेरे को. एंड यहाँ पे $970 which is 80,000 rupees. Imagine people who are living with 1,000 rupees or 2,000 rupees a day. They have to understand that this uncle is wearing 80,000 rupees ka juta. Okay, so and the some more points are SRK's Pathan look is literally a chapa of the biggest Prabhas flop Saho, and matlab he's literally picking from Hollywood and flop Bollywood movies. So अपनी कुर्सी की पेटी बांध लेना. पठान टीजर इज आउट नाउ. दैट इज इसका पूरा ये टैलेंट नवंबर का टैलेंट एंड
एक शेट्टियाना इज इन लाइमलाइट नाउ. सो अभी एक शेट्टियाना के बारे में आई थिंक if I could come on face to him and say, वो जो मूवी आई थी मैं हूं ना, actually that was a script writing basically for that Hindu terror conspiracy coming up. But abhi wo, since you are running short of time, ma'am, so I'll keep that for some other time. Maybe General GD Bakshi had very valid points on that. But
Friday or next week I want to try, but maybe it will be late night, so we'll see. But please, that time you definitely, because this is what Sunil Shetty is saying, right? Hang me, ban me, but don't boycott Bollywood. ये बलिदान क्यों चढ़ रहा है? मतलब खुद पता नहीं इतना क्या हो रहा है.
Yes, and this is a confirmation of this. Sorry, दीदी बोली.
नहीं, मैं कह रही थी ये बंदा जितना ऊपर है उससे ज्यादा नीचे है. इसको खोदना भी बहुत जरूरी है.
Iceberg. Yes, ma'am, and ये actually में एक tweet मैंने कहीं पढ़ा था. It's in a funny way. That childhood is when it was about that movie Mahuna. So if you remember the plot, this was the guy who was there to foil the Indo-Pak friendship gesture that was about to happen. So if you remember the plot, man, and then Shah Rukh Khan was sent as an army personnel to foil that act of Sunil Shetty. So ऐसा dialogue है ना, they are having a dialogue between them, SRK and Sunil Shetty. SRK is saying कि we should love our neighbors, and then Sunil Shetty is saying कि पाकिस्तान के साथ दोस्ती नहीं होगी राम, मैं होने नहीं दूंगा, kind of a dialogue. Ram Prasad was a character of SRK basically. So somebody tweeted and it was kind of making sense, and in a humorous way it was very relevant. It said childhood is when you think SRK was the hero and he was right. Adulthood is when you realize Sunil Shetty made more sense. So
नहीं, सुनील शेट्टी बस एक ही उस ट्वीट में हीरो बन सकता है शायद, और किसी मतलब I'm like, how is a romantic hero? In what sense? I used to always think. मेरा तो romantic hero ऐसे दिखता नहीं है, but whatever. To each his own. तो यहाँ पे I just want to conclude with this. Any concluding comments? I'll just play this after you guys conclude, and then we'll pick this up this week sometime or next week. I promise, because Pathan का तो army officer, as Judy just said, army script इतना घटिया है supposedly as per the movie. They have to make all these women become seducers of the bad guys, and then
ये जो बॉलीवुड में करते हैं यही मूवी में ला रही है. बॉलीवुड में भी यही करते हैं.
बॉलीवुड में वही करते हैं.
आधे ग्लैमराइजिंग फेमे फटाले और पता नहीं है. I mean, honey trapping people. अभी
दीपिका सूट दैट रोल. पूछना उससे पहली मूवी कैसे मिली थी उसको.
First
are men running short of their chivalry? Why are they?
Because fake feminism जो
इन लोगों को तो ऐसे पोर्ट्रे करना है ना आर्मी को.
वेरी वैलिड पॉइंट. मैं ये बोलने वाला था, ये आर्मी के ऊपर में इनफैक्ट वो टाइगर जिंदा है या वो इट शोज की नहीं पाकिस्तान आर वेरी गुड. और इस मैं शॉर्ट पे मैम बोल ही देता हूँ. ये महूना वाला जो प्लॉट था ना मैम, उसमें इफ यू रिमेम्बर दिस वाज अ रेबेल फ्रॉम द आर्मी, सुनील शेट्टी, and he was kind of a menace to the army and to the internal security. His only sole purpose was to dismantle and decimate Pakistan. And You know, ma'am, इसमें I see so similarity between this movie plot and Colonel Purohit being framed with fake charges,
Huh.
and he was also an army personnel. So, is it just a coincidence? I'm asking question only. General G.D. Bakshi has raised. I mean, his statements also raised eyebrows. He said it. I think at least 6 months back. This thing that this Hindu terror theory was it in progress and planning for decades, is it, or many years? Because this is exactly what Mehuna showed. There's no other. With obviously quoted with some romantic
Yeah,
scenes, some
yeah,
good
yeah,
songs, but the वो बोलते हैं मैम आत्मा जो है ना, the basic plot
yeah.
of the film is this.
Nee, there's something going on that we are kind of sort of understanding now, right? Like, so you never know. But there is definitely, we are like nascent stage of cleanup, right? So long way to go, but keeping our eyes and ears open, and हम सबको एक दूसरे को educate करके ऐसे just moving forward. I think सलमान खान जरूर भोजपुरी मूवी करेगा. भोजपुरी का एक डांस था. I wanted to show you to just
खान को अभी बर्थडे पे ही पड़ी थी नीचे से. हाँ बर्थडे पे जब नीचे से पब्लिक गाली दे रही थी उसे.
Oh really? I'm so excited.
अरे दीदी
Okay.
गाली कब दे रही थी? वो तो लाठी चार्ज हो गया शायद, नहीं?
There were some people who was just saying, boycott Bollywood and something. That's why they started.
लाठी चार्ज. Oh my God, I have to check this out. This is crazy. नहीं, so भोजपुरी में वो हो रहा है, and सुगड़ सुंदरी बालैया, there is no stopping. 70, 80, 90, he'll be romancing didis, as you can see. And हमको Veera Simha Reddy, God of Masses, is coming soon. And as you can see, they're dropping songs left and right. And पूरा the plan is to सब Telugu people को अंधे कर दो. Okay, and मतलब so that they can continue to watch this Taklu uncle take over. So that's the whole plan. Okay, so I just want to conclude with Didi's video. Oops, yaar, ye kyun aa gaya? Ek second. Let me try to see if I can find it last minute. But guys, if I don't, let me show you a couple of things. Chapa to Chapa. This is what they do.
And there's one more channel, James of Copywood.
Oh, James of Copywood.
I think there's also James of Copywood. You must check out that, I think.
Let me check. The Twitter is on fire. Yeah, this is awesome. Just want to show you.
Yeah, especially after Elon Anna.
Elon. we will ideologically differ there, but we'll get there someday.
Yeah, ma'am, right. But ma'am, I forgot to ask this to you. So you had taken a break for an endeavor. So how was it? Was it a success? Were you satisfied? I mean, it was obviously some task you said. So hopefully it was a success, right?
So success ka definition say, if you think
your mind will tell you.
Yeah. I've done,
especially if it's not a corporate thing.
No, it's not. And if I've done what I've done, that is success for me. Result to
Srimad Bhagavad Gita is in
yes,
Krishna's hand.
Exactly. So the fruits I'm not. But my point is like, am I creating enough content and work to when I look back and see, am I proud of it? So that's the kind of thing. But of course, I also write copy for money. Like I write content for money and all that, obviously, because that's my job. So I want to always do a good job.
Yes, ma'am. And also, like I was very intrigued by that. I know what was that? It was a catchy line also. Something untune or something you had. And the Girija ma'am had put, I think, that title. So the addiction. Digital addiction, I think.
Digital addiction. Yeah.
Reconnect to connect or connect to reconnect, something like that was.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
we
so
did those
in
2
that,
episodes for technology addiction because she was doing a technology addiction series. I mean, excuse me, addiction series, right? And she's doing amazing. And I was like, we need to also talk about technology addiction. Can I talk? And then she was very nice enough to give me a platform and everything. Yeah, sorry. In that, yeah. I have some follow-ups that I will do on my own
yes.
for the
Yes, ma'am. I was
technology.
about to say that,
Yeah,
and also I was very intrigued by, because these are also my areas of interest, ma'am.
yeah,
I talk to people who are my. I went to go to my alma mater, and then I talk to my juniors about my experiences and what are the pitfalls. So it's very, ma'am. This thing is very close to my heart also. I
yeah,
mean, whatever
yeah.
you are doing.
Thank
So
you.
let's say someday our path will cross. We'll
Yeah,
never know.
that's awesome. No, no, no. See, the idea is we need to talk about. See, the best thing that has happened in the last couple of days is Seattle, one of the states in Portland, one of the city
Uh,
in
Pacific Coast, I think.
yeah, the Pacific Coast. They have
Hmm.
sued Meta, which is Facebook company, and
Yes.
TikTok, because they are spoiling the younger generation for their mental health and physical health, because the devices are keeping them hooked. So there's some really amazing things that are happening in this technology de-addiction space. So we need to talk.
Yes, ma'am, and I'd heard this thing also, and thank you for confirming that. I think the Microsoft employee or some FANG company employee have all their children in a location where there's no technology at all, so that they mentally they are full blown, and they are not they are not groomed with or they're not they don't have technology as their crutches. They don't work with
Yeah.
technology as the crutches. So
There are, yeah. So there are all these silicon company CEOs and all these high ranking managers and all those people, they send these guys to schools which are, so, okay, for anybody who does not know what we are talking about, I just wanted to pull this up. So this is what we are talking about, Rocky and I. यहाँ पे technology de-addiction के बारे में we did a couple of, Girja ji and I did a couple of videos, reclaim your productivity and digital dieting के बारे में. So Rocky, to your answer, so the 2 workshops that we did are last month. We did 2 of them. The schools that all the Silicon Valley people send are completely. The name is escaping me, but all the descriptions and all the links are here on Varun's channel here if you want to see. But that school, no technology is allowed anywhere on a campus, like literally nothing. It's all completely, they even for schooling and teaching methods and all that, the school does not use any technology. So this is how Silicon billionaires are teaching their kids. So what do they know about technology that we don't know, right? So that is the point.
right.
Yeah.
Yes. And I thought I had heard this, ma'am, but मेरे को लगा ये ऐसे ही किसी ने अफवाह उड़ाई है. I was not very sure, but you are confirming it. I believe then it has to be true.
I just also want to give you proof. Okay, so let's do one thing. I'll just play this video quickly. I have a class in 5 minutes. I'll just play this and then I'll give you. Okay.
It's a rich but asked what does it do? It's a rich but a lightweight moisturizer. Let me break this tamper proof seal.
अरे जल्दी कर, कल सुबह पनवेल निकलना है.
Literally half of it is she trying to.
That's the moisturizer.
That's the moisturizer. That's it. That was her line. I was like, Didi.
Oh, ma'am, I thought you edited it.
And people were like, कुछ दिखाएगी कि मतलब ऐसे ही
5 मिनट खोलने में लग गया ना पैकेट.
It is hilarious, yeah. That is the problem. 1 second, billionaire. Okay. Well, last point about what Rocky was saying. Sorry. Okay, so tech billionaires, how they parent. Okay, so the name of the schools are Waldorf schools. This is the name of the schools, Rocky, that you're asking about, and this is real. These are the schools that and so that's why we have to ask questions.
Yes, ma'am. So
Yeah.
we, the lesser mortals, have to raise
Yeah.
these questions, and good that you have raised it already. What is that you know and we don't know?
Exactly. मतलब छुपा क्यों रहे हो टेक्नोलॉजी से बच्चों को what and why are our kids so in America 10 years में every single public school has a child with a device that has been given to the child through the school system, and also the entire school premises has been Wi-Fi'd. It is Wi-Fi radiation is there like throughout the school. There is no place in the school where there is no Wi-Fi. एंड एवरीथिंग सो इतनी जल्दी क्या थी कि पूरा वाईफाई लगा के बच्चों को डिवाइस पकड़ा के तुम लोग साले गो यू आर गोइंग टू वॉल्डॉर्फ स्कूल्स लाइक सो इट्स दैट्स द anyway I'll just go, but thank you guys, thank you Preeti so much, thank you Rocky so much.
Thank you everyone.
Yes, ma'am. So good to be back on your show, ma'am. And प्रीति दीदी, आपके लिए एक छोटा सा कमेंट है मेरा. आप जो भी दूसरे चैनल पे आप जाती हैं, प्लीज वहाँ मतलब ज्यादातर आया करिए आप. यू नो इट्स सो फैसिनेटिंग. आप कुछ ऐसा बोलती हैं दैट मेक्स अ लॉट ऑफ सेंस, एंड प्रॉब्ली हम लोग भी ऐसा सोचते हैं, बट यू नो इट नेवर क्रॉसेज आवर माइंड. प्रॉब्ली इतनी सारी चीज में एक साथ इन्वॉल्व या इतने सारे थॉट्स हमारे माइंड में होते हैं. सो योर थॉट्स और वर्ड्स आर वेरी क्रिस्प टू द पॉइंट, बट वेरी वेरी रेलिवेंट. So apart from this channel, यहाँ पे तो we are having fun also, and roasting.
She's on SSR Warriors. SSR Warriors, right?
I only go to two
correct, correct.
I only go there.
Yeah.
She
So
is
I
awesome.
mean,
यहाँ पे मैं हंसती
yes, and
मैं खून जला के बोलती हूँ.
hi, it's very all serious discussion there, Rashna ma'am.
Yeah.
So you can, I mean, it will be very fun. It will be awesome to listen to you there as well. But वही मैं प्रीति दीदी को बोला था कि apart from that, please join that channel very quite often, so that आपसे आपका जो insights है ना, it looks like Rashna ma'am, I think you can second me on that. It looks like कि her words are coming after a lot of analysis. So घर में कहीं अकेले बैठ के when she is sipping a cup of coffee, she is probably trying to arrange these thoughts and trying to deduce a solution. Right,
putting
Didi?
everything
सही बोल रहा हूँ ना
together.
मैं?
I agree. No, see, Rocky Ji, I'm actually listening sometimes to live, but the problem is when I go, comedy show ban jayega, because I am, I want to talk in English because my Hindi is not so good, and I don't want Pooja Ji to come and beat me up because tumhare pura mahol kharab kar diya. So, oh my God,
ma'am, it's a very, I mean, it's a welcome for all platform. A lot of people are there with other languages also. I think we Prasad Ji hai. He is also very, his Hindi is also like that.
नहीं SSR Warriors, thank you so much.
ऐसा मत बोलिए, ऐसा नहीं है. आज मेरा ऑफ है जॉब का, तो आई एम आउट. बट यस, मैं जब भी मुझे मौका मिलता है वर्क से, आई जस्ट स्टिक टू दैट प्लेस, बिकॉज दैट इज द ओनली टाइम वी कैन टॉक अबाउट सुशांत एंड वी कैन डू समथिंग टू कंट्रीब्यूट टू मेक थिंग्स बेटर, यू नो. तो yes, Pooja ji, Rahul ji, I'm always with you guys. Don't worry about it. It's just कि of course bread and butter को भी देखना पड़ता है, तो balance करना पड़ता है कभी.
नहीं, I know. Thank you guys. Thank you SSR Warriors for this special entry, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you. Much love.
Okay, ma'am. Bye. Take care. Bye, Didi.